Alright, mate.
Hiya.
You're that guy from TikTok, aren't you?
Which one?
I don't know, the one who films things.
Alright.
Aren't you?
Carry on, I'm listening. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're here at Haas Racing, or Haas F1 Team. According to Wikipedia, Haas Formula LLC, competing as MoneyGram Haas F1 Team, is an American licensed Formula One racing team established by NASCAR Cup Series team, co-owner Gene Haas in April 14. So we have got a few things going on, so we'll just have a little look around, see what we can see. They're currently cleaning the tractor unit for one of the transporter trailers, it seems. Switch over to the zoom camera. It's a Australis 460 E6. Got all the right gear up to give it a good clean. So to the right of the gate, we've got some covered up trolleys, F1 Team trolleys, and also some flight cases down here. Let's have a look at the label on that. And that one says Quentor cases. Made in Norwich there, look. Just looks like they're dumped out here, doesn't it? And then next to that we've got some compressed gas and a few storage containers with a nice trailer on the top of one. 69 plate. But the bushes start to get a little bit thicker there, so you can't really see. So let's get a view of that from this end. Up on top of the container, we've got this box here with some label on it. A loose box 104. Destination Formula One team. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Wow. That's done some miles then, hasn't it? And then we get to the front of the building. Look at that. For a statement piece. All that glass on the angle. Very nice. And then you come to an entrance which is signposted, all visitors to the left, staff parking straight on and goods in straight on. It looks like the car park is pretty full. There's a van that says 60 wraps. And not much else going on at all. But yeah, very impressive building. Very impressive, look at that. So looking in the car park for any interesting vehicles, and no, you really cannot see anything at all. So I think it's time for the drone. Let's see if there is anything on display here, or whether it is all indoors. Whether there's any open shutters behind that lorry there or not. I don't know. So let's get David up and see what this one looks like from above. So as always, we've checked on drone assist. There are no flight restrictions in this area. Haas F1. Let's have a look at you then, shall we? So I'm not sure whether that shutter is closing now. Very good indeed. So the gentleman that's still cleaning the vehicle with the brush, doing a fantastic job there, look. And we have a couple of skips. We do like these. What have they got in? Can't make it out this time. I'm not too sure. It's good how it's got the MoneyGram Haas F1 Team logo on the top as well. That's a nice little touch for the helicopters that are going across on race day. So over in this corner we have another little shelter of some sort where the bins are kept. a storage container, and where they've split the car park in half to next door. So the building isn't the biggest in the world. Yeah, the gutters look fine, look. Now the sun's on our side. Gutters look absolutely fine. So 2 units joined into one. Lots of indoor space, but no motor vehicles stored outside. Got something undercover there, which is not clear to see. But they are getting the trailers prepared for some sort of movement. A few of them out there now, look, admiring how clean the trailer is. And yep, they have now spotted the drone, look. So how will they deal with this? Will they just allow me to make my video or not? Because we have somebody approaching just there.
Excuse me. I think they're calling you.
They're not. I didn't hear them. So yeah, very impressive architectural design on the front, but nothing to see at all, is there? So let's get nice and high, get that panoramic 360-degree photo for Google Maps, and then we'll see what they want, because as you heard, they came to the gate. We're not going to start stopping what we're doing just to go and answer their questions, are we? So one last attempt identifying what's in the skip. We'll try and zoom that in on the screen. But from this little screen I have here on the ground, I cannot work it out. And I don't want to go too low. I'm going to stay above roof height, as you can see there, look. Just above roof height. So that will about do with the drone footage. The gentleman down there washing the vehicle, keeping their eye on us, wondering what to do next.
Oh mate,
Hiya.
you're that guy from TikTok, aren't you?
Which one?
I don't know, the one who films things.
Alright,
Aren't you?
carry on, I'm listening.
I just thought you were. Someone just said you were that guy from TikTok.
What does he do? Just
Who?
films things? What do you mean, things?
Just things.
What, interesting things like this?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Would you understand the concept of what that person does?
Not really.
No? Do you not find what you're employed to do interesting?
Not really.
No?
No.
What part of it are you involved in?
In what?
Security?
No.
What do you do then? Come on.
What do? I'm an electronics technician.
Automation. Got ya.
No, electronics.
Right, okay. It specifically what?
Just that, really.
Come on.
Well, what do you want to know?
Well, I was hoping to see some vehicles.
No, you won't see any vehicles. The season hasn't started yet.
But they're inside, aren't they?
Of course they are. They're inside.
Yeah. You never know, you've got to try your luck, haven't you?
Yeah, they won't be out, you won't see them outside.
Do you know the vehicles that you load them onto, do they pull into the bays?
No.
So the vehicles do enter outside at some point?
Yeah, but you won't see them.
Well, if they enter outside, you...
No.
I've just got to time it better, haven't I, really?
No, you still won't see them.
Well, if the vehicle don't pull inside, they have to come out.
But you won't see them. They're covered up.
Even the wheels?
Everything is, yeah.
So wheel rotation covered up?
Well, you won't see wheels because they won't travel.
Right. I mean, it's nothing to you. You see it every day, but my viewers don't.
Yeah.
So I just want to show them something different, that's all.
Yeah, but you won't see them.
I'm trying though. I'm trying my best. I've not been into reception yet. Have you tipped the reception off, have you?
I haven't said anything. I'm not the only one who knows you're here, so...
Right. But you're the only one that wanted to be on the video.
Yeah, I've seen your TikToks, if you are that same person.
You've not even said a name yet. TikTok could be anyone.
I don't need to.
So you're an electronics engineer. You've been to America then, have you?
I've been everywhere, yeah.
You've been to the other base that you've got?
Oh no, I've not been there.
North Carolina.
Sorry?
North Carolina.
I've not been there, so...
But is that the only, is that number 2? This is number 1, that's number 2, yeah?
I've got no idea.
In terms of size?
Oh, I have no idea.
Really? You've not been with them long then?
Yeah, I just don't know about that building.
Right, okay. You just know what you need to know.
Yeah, come to work.
Have you ever, like, driven the vehicle? No? You ever sat in it?
No. Well, yeah, of course I sat in it.
How many are there?
How many what?
How many spares have you got?
A couple.
Sorry?
Just a couple.
So you've only got 2 vehicles in the whole building?
I don't know how many's in there now, I don't know.
Right. So a day to day then, really, come on, be serious. Have you got enough work constantly in your, as an engineer? Or have you got, would people of a similar job to you, would they say you've got one of the best jobs because you're not constantly under the pressure?
I don't know, what do you mean? I'm always under pressure.
Really? When it's not in season?
Yeah, that's the like the worst bit. Flat out.
You're joking.
Not joke at all.
But when the season is on, are you in the pit?
Yeah.
Right. Is that the best part of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the boring part.
Well, it's busy.
I'm not believing the busy part.
Why?
This is the downtime part, isn't it? Where you clean all your gear.
You've got to build all the cars, get them all ready for.
What, the 2 cars that you?
Yeah.
Build the 2 cars that are already fully. Yeah, there can't be much more that you can improve on, surely.
I know you've got to build them first.
The built already.
Well, sort of.
Do you know what I mean? Though, once you've got your winning formula, surely your most intensive part is in the season, making the repairs, the changes, the tweaks, the monitoring, the improvements.
But yeah, but we're still busy now.
Yeah, like what though? Doing what?
But what do we're building cars.
You get me? Yeah, but you've got 2 which are already ready.
But you still build. You still have to build them. You still have to
build some more spares, or build the next generation.
You just whatever has to be built. Yeah.
So you know quite a lot then about what's coming.
No, we don't get.
Yeah, you know.
No, we don't get.
Obviously, you've signed a lot of paperwork, haven't you? You cannot be talking about things you shouldn't be. So I get it. Do you know what I mean? Just say that.
You know just as much as me, but I don't get told anything.
This whole building is not just going to have 2 cars that they're happy with, that they're just tweaking.
What do you think goes on in here then?
You're going to have many that are... Have you got an electric version geared up?
No, why would you need an electric version?
Well, because you're probably going to be forced to change your engine at some point. To say, right, how can these be 0 emissions?
That's...
And all that is in the pipeline already. None of us will ever know.
And I don't know either.
Is your background in sort of mechanics before you came here?
Electronics, yeah.
Electronics. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming to feature in the video. And you have watched my video before, so...
I believe so.
Well, you've not said the name, but I believe you. I believe you. That's for a little thank you for watching it.
All right, cheers.
Yeah, you're probably forced to watch it. You don't choose to watch it.
I know,
but...
they just appear.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I've tried to get a little bit of information out of you. You've done very well. You've not leaked anything.
I've got nothing to leak.
I'm trying to put words into your mouth. You're not you're not accepting it. Even the guys that did spot me, it helps when you've seen this thing before because you don't kick off. You don't embarrass the company. So you've done very well.
Oh,
It's like a test of how do you react to a photographer and a drone flyer. You've reacted well, and that's because I think you've seen the videos.
I mean, the drone flying is probably not the best thing to do, but...
Well, I wanted to see, and I'll be able to see on a bigger screen, what's in that skip. Because you've got some rectangle pieces of metal, it seems, with some writing on the cardboard.
I've got no idea what's in the skip.
Yeah, I can't really see on the small screen, but...
Why do you want to know what's in the skip, though?
We'll get clues. We'll get clues about... Because obviously, you're not allowed to tell us too much. So we have to use whatever intelligence we can. And there's a lot of intelligence in the skips, because you throw it away and you don't think about it, do you? You think, right, let's just throw that away, it's gone now.
Yeah, but, that won't be new, anything new. It will be...
Well, labels, and this can zoom right into labels. The drone zooms in, and it's 4K, so I can zoom even better when I get it onto the editing suite.
But you won't learn anything from...
Oh, you do, you do.
No, but what's in there, you won't. It's all old.
It tells you that,
rubbish.
like, suppliers, it tells you part codes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's just, you can drill down a little bit deep. You do more research from packaging, labels on packaging, stuff like that. But if you're a TikTok viewer, you only get to see the small snippet.
Oh,
and
right.
That's only of the juicy, what makes the video a bit interesting for the people that want to see the interaction. But to see the actual investigation, it's on YouTube. It's a good 25-minute video. But yeah, it looks like you guys, the skip is to be found out, zoom in in the edit, but apart from that, you've done very well. So unusual to have a trailer of such good quality up on the storage container there. Do you know if a HIAB pulled next to it, HIAB would grab that and your trailer would be gone. It's very insecure.
Yeah, it's good to know. I'll pass that on.
Yeah. Apart from that, mate, everything's great. You've got some, I call them flight cases down here. It looks like they're actually being dumped. Is that right, or are they still being used? Leaving them outside, it's just looks like they're being dumped, and it's a bit careless because they would actually be very useful for somebody, DJs and stuff like that.
I'll pass that on as well.
It's like if you've got something that can be recycled and used elsewhere, you wouldn't leave them right in view of a company that wants to have the best image, you know.
Yeah.
But the front of your building, that looks amazing. It certainly stands out.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that nobody came out and said, "What are you taking a photo of our building for?" Because that would just be ridiculous when you tried to make it look so nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much for your
worries,
time.
I'll
I do
pass
realise you have got better things to be doing.
I'll pass on your concerns.
It's not a concern, it's just an observation. Yeah. But thank you, mate. Thank
Cheers.
you. So, that was that. Haas MoneyGram F1 Team. I think they did very, very well indeed. I was trying to rack my brains about what questions I could put to him about his job. But yeah, what an amazing job to be in season, in the middle of all the hustle and bustle in the action of the pit lane. Imagine that, all the excitement and being responsible for your part in the chain. So that's that. I'm going to leave it there. Let's hide the keyring before we leave. So with the gate to the right, the substation to the left, just to the left of it, you'll see a square piece of metal, and just under that square piece of metal is the djaudits keyring there, look. So if you are one of the first people to watch this video, and you do want a keyring, that's where it's hidden. Good luck. And we will leave that video there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.